Okay, what you gotta say?
There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss.
What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
It's about Hina.
Huh?
Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you cannot hide no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no.
Huh? Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
Oh.
That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
It's just, I have a reason for it. A reason? What happened, Hina?
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me.
The truth?
Well...
I saw it.
Saw what?
A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? But, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else may say, I will believe you I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened?
If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try to cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know. Sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But...
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the Bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Oh no!
No way, a ghost!
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as most cases of paranormal activity, it is born from a weakened mental state.
Well,
Then we all have to do is go see for ourselves, right?
Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
what?
You're gonna go try to see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
I can wait here if you want.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Oh,
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right there. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm getting goosebumps.
come on.
La la Cthulhu.
I don't know what that says. Shut up! What if it actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw kind of a pale outline of Chihiro.
You mean this one? Is this the locker? There's something in here. A laptop. Wait, is that Chihiro's computer? What's something like that doing in here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Oh, it's that laptop.
so...
But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw green lights, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it.
Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. Difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
I don't know if I want to keep doing that voice for Hifumi. It's bugging my throat. And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated the laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow pale green. There's a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then the voice spoke to us.
You really came!
Did Chihiro, program, a talking computer? Like one that can actually talk back to you? Because that's what it seems like. Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh,
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
It's not a ghost.
What?
Huh?
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself.
that voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program.
That's right.
I thought Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforced learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
Put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm
Google
sure
it,
of it.
okay? Well, Hifumi, it's not like we can actually Google it in here.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process is much different than from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what that means, yes. Then he brought the machine to his dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect's no problem.
I mean...
That aspect...
Anyway,
Let's talk about him a little more. Kyoko tapped away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
That's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on his laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but their protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked the next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna take a while.
Leave it to me.
But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. I really hope nothing bad happens to this laptop.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart, it almost means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes,
But
indeed.
that's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with
Have you
this?
forgotten all of our rooms are completely soundproof? Once we close the doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your room door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was also somewhat similar to Byakuyo's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who had been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who had been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by a voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see.
To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
It's like...
Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how much it must feel to lose your other self. It did a very simple computer program and does not have feelings.
What?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye. The guy seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hiro?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could all call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
If we take it out here and find somewhere that does have online access...
That's too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
True.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the process of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. The fact that she's being so pessimistic about everything, I mean, I know she doesn't really want to leave, but I have a feeling that she might try to prevent us from leaving.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed.
Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go.
I suppose.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we're out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout.
Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right?
And as if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun 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 dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something?
Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you banned something doesn't mean we're gonna have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it?
Huh?
Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
This.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first.
You were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So, we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you all head back into the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Aw, jeez, what are you trying to do, right? What are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh.
Damnation! Damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. We'll definitely get to the bath tomorrow. Okay, so we should head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to take a sneak peek.
Huh?
That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right.
No, Hifumi! This isn't what we should be doing right now. I thought you were all about the 2D.
All you need is to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. This is the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall.
What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Yep. Clap, clap, clap. Good on you, Makoto. Real man's fantasy is about spying. It's about getting someone to fall in love with you, and then you get to do stuff with them. With their consent, of course. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams, adventure, or whatever. That stuff too. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours.
We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Wait, where's Taka?
It's like...
Fantasy, fantasy, my fantasy.
So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason they care is because good reference work of creating figurines.
A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of a few busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Ah, man, that was a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to sit and chat and relax after all this time was sure a pleasure. It was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but...
Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
You were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to do something.
Because...
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long.
you're also terrible to me.
My entire existence!
Everyone's so cold and mean, even if I got presents for all you.
Presents?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym, where your presents await.
See ya later!
No questions, no dilly-dallying, get a move on, and everything will become clear.
Oh.
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Providing us with a motive to get things moving.
Huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me neither. I'm like totally traumatized.
However...
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
Correct.
we have to just endure it. Come with me. Where's Taka? Where's Taka? He's not here. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right a foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always at City. Head on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, so she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes. Seems kind of late to add that into the mix.
What the heck?
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, looks like everyone's here.
So then...
Which means... Oh, Taco was here? Okay.
you guys?
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However...
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
Come on!
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this!
Huh?
$10 million!
Monokuma, what the fuck? You think we're gonna murder each other for 10 mil?
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive!
Oh, I'm pretty sure this will get Celeste tempted to do something.
What do you think? It's $10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos!
That is a lot of money, but I don't think I would ever kill someone for that amount. Actually, I don't think I would ever kill. Just forget it.
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is. It's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in the mystery novel or the real world.
But
What are you saying?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money, no, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends.
Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure, moral, communal life.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard.
Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems.
Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Well, actually, that makes true since she likes to wear gauze like Lolita. That would mean that she's pretty wealthy because Lolita clothing's actually really fucking expensive. I would know.
I'm telling you!
You feel me? What about you?
You know nothing!
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Then
Hey,
Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly.
ugly.
Don't worry. Either way, whatever is going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game.
And it is night time. It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make it me an easy target. Okay, Kyoko, I know we had a plan, but maybe it wasn't the best idea to talk about this while there's camera right there. Just saying.
because
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
you know?
Okay. Let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Then let's break. How's that? Pretty good, right? Taka? From how the story's been going, the characters that show themselves to be weak or vulnerable in front of others gets taken out, and I feel like Taka might be next. Right. As soon as I was back to my room, I crawled into bed. Money, there's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time, but having our secrets revealed, even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure.
Little kids have it so easy. because they can put a Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by that at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine Lil Anarchist, Lil War Criminal, Lil Destruction of the Environment, Lil Hit and Run, Lil Death Tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding ding.
If someone died last night, I wasn't able to pick up the hint, because usually I think the nighttime theater things have a hint of who could have died, but yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to...
I don't think anyone died last night. Doesn't seem like it. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall.